Hi everyone, Mckaiser Dragon here, and today we're going to do a little talk about PoE, Path of Exile. Now, another game that is superb. Free to play, about 99.9% free to play. Free updates, you ain't got to buy nothing like Diablo 4. And crazy content updates. New League looks super juice, dude. I can't believe it. But let's hear from the man himself.
Hi, I'm Chris Wilson from Grinding Gear Games. Welcome
Mwah. I missed that.
to GGG Live. Today, we're going to show you an exclusive reveal of Path of Exile Settlers of Kalguur, which launches next week on July 26th.
Amazing.
Twitch drops are enabled on today's live stream, so make sure you follow the instructions below in order to claim your Corsair back attachment.
I got
In
mine.
today's stream, we will take you on a deep dive into the new Settlers of Kalguur Challenge League.
Like, look at this. It takes them 45 minutes to talk through all this. Well, I mean, that's kind of like the same as D4 a little bit. But then they're also going to do a Q&A right after. So immediately goes to it. And it's not like, oh, we're short. This is what I love about PoE. They don't give you one time. If you want, they do this every time. It's not like, oh, we're here. All right, we're gonna. No, I'm here. All right, questions, and we're gonna go through questions thoroughly. We're not gonna slouch around and try to squeeze it in at the end of the campfire. No. No.
We'll
All
cover
right.
the league mechanics, its new and revised crafting systems, and
I'm honestly gonna skip that. I want to see, because by now you've seen it. So this is super big. Costs gold to respec, or you can use gold. There's still orbs of regret. Look at that. Raider. I think it was Raider getting deleted. Boop. Which sucks for me. I like using Raider as like a really fast moving character that I don't have to invest too much attack speed into. Or even movement speed. Just, the boots, that's it. And it'll move pretty fast. And now Raider's like an elemental type thing, which is weird to me. Gladiator rework. Amazing. I don't know. Guys, let me know in the comments down below. Do I play RF? Because there were some other changes. Or do I play a melee leech build? What is that? Like this? Where is it? What is this? The black market? Oh my god.
Is dangerous and guarded by very powerful foes.
I hope so.
Once you defeat these monsters, the deposit will automatically be tagged with found a vein of orichalcum ore. It's guarded by dangerous demons worshipping a straight
I'm trying to find
disenchanted over time.
That's very interesting.
Today,
Bro.
fending
I
off
hope. Where is it? I hope this is legit. And we're not like being baited here. Because I don't want to do this and I want to get like 2 chance, 1 regret, 1 scouring, and then, maybe 1 for link, and then that's it.
perhaps hoping to secure us as a loyal customer on best
So where's-
modifiers of each onto a single item. He allows you to asynchronously buy and sell currency and most other
Okay, this
stackable
this
items
is probably my
put into
most.
test.
This is my
Firstly,
most
you can use
favorite.
gold to respec passive points. This is a feature
Second.
from Path of
This is
Exile
second.
2 that we've decided just makes sense to port back. The higher level you are, the more expensive it gets. And the next one is absolutely massive. A currency trade market. The Kalgoorans have recruited Faustus, another NPC from the Heist League. He allows you to asynchronously buy and sell currency and most other stackable items with other players without the nuisance of price fixes and people who never respond.
Yep.
All you need
That's
to do
gonna be
is select what
sick.
currency you want, say what you have.
Unfortunately, I didn't realize this. This is the only currency, but that's huge, because price fixing is like they said it. They said it straight up. It's a problem, and they know it's a problem. How to deal with that problem? I don't know. That's going to be hard, but this is one way to deal with it for currency,
have and
which it
your
was
ideal
all,
ratio.
but okay.
It works kinda like a real-life stock market. Faustus will make the trade happen for you, so long as there is someone selling on the other end for the same rate or less. You'll be able to go back to blasting monsters while trusty Faustus does the dirty work, notifying you when your currency is ready for collection. All you need
That's
to do
gonna
is
be
pay him a small amount of
sick.
gold for his time. Cards on the table, this is an experiment to see if this type of asynchronous trading has a place in future Path of Exile releases.
It better.
Modifiers on them are better than normal. This can be a
Yeah.
very nice way to get some targeted items during the
Okay, they just make it look unknown. We don't know. It's
For
completely
serious
completely
crafters, it can be a
random.
great starting point for making
Bro, if I don't get something like this when I'm doing this, I'm gonna be mad.
those elusive, specific in-game
Cause I know
items.
PoE,
which
and it's
perhaps-
just like these stats to me. It's something like a 1 and like a few hundred I gotta find. We're gonna skip around.
Lord.
I don't want to watch
For
everything.
this expansion. Let's talk about balance. Well,
Bro.
we've finally
Oh,
rebalanced the
no.
Gladiator. It's been
Glad.
a long time coming.
What's going on with
Like
Glad?
before,
Okay, we got 50% base chance to block from equipped shield instead of shield value, inherit bonuses from dual wielding or double. Ooh. Attack speed, block, attack damage, yeah. Chance to block attack or spell damage is lucky if you blocked recently. Attack speed, chance to bleed, bleeds explode, bleeds you inflict is aggravated bleeding. Oh yeah, okay.
there are passive skills that allow you to invest in bleeding and block.
It's interesting. I don't know if I
We've
can do
designed new
this.
skills replacing some of the old ones. Like
New
this,
skills.
War of Attrition, which is very handy for long sustained boss fights. Further alongside the Gladiator theme, this new passive allows you to combine different weapon types while dual wielding to get a variety of powerful bonuses. For example, holding a dagger will give you more critical strike chance, while
Okay. I feel like sweep builds might do well here. Just do Scepter and get 20% more AoE. My only question is if I equip 2, do I get 40%? I highly doubt it, but
holding a
That's
mace
gonna be
gives you
sick.
more area of effect. Of course, you could just use Varanastra for all weapons.
I really like this 30%. I don't know why they're doing 30% and everything else is 20 or 25. Actually, only swords. Dude,
type.
Why they got a gimp sword? I don't care about accuracy with
Bonuses.
swords.
And finally, we have a
Oh
new
my
notable which
God.
allows you to invest in the newly added retaliation skills.
Ooh.
These are active skills which require you to meet a certain condition in order to use them. Once you meet that condition, you can unleash devastation on your foes.
Good. What
Here
else?
we have Eviscerate, which requires you to have a shield.
Is this a new skill? Oh
Or
my
for
God.
those
Looks
who
like
like to dual wield, Sword Storm, which is great for obliterating bosses.
I kind of like that, but it reminds me of Bladefall.
Here we have the Divine Retribution skill. This one has the condition requiring you to block. You can then unleash a devastating
sick.
spell, causing lightning damage. There are many avenues to invest in these mechanics further.
Crushing reply? No, I don't know. Oh, it's more for
The
retaliation.
passive tree, and a new support gem. Cooldown
What else we
Path
got?
of Exile systems, we often find ourselves in them. Many of us feel changing the behaviors class, and we've added a new class.
Yeah,
in
so
this
it's the Raider. Yeah, I lose all my
the Warden.
easy
This
movement
class is
speed.
largely inspired by its predecessor from the
I like that they're doing like. This is what I don't like about certain ascendancies is they don't have enough. It's like. I hope they change this, but this looks like there's too much to grab, and you can adjust things how you want to adjust it.
Affliction League, with a few changes. The Warden
Like Elementalist is like one dimensional. You go there, you go there, you go there, you go there, you're done. Here you're like, if I go over here, I might get something else.
now focuses on
Let's see.
elemental attacks, changing the behavior of shock,
Shock from your hits increase damage taken by 2%. Can apply. That kind of sucks.
enhancing freeze,
It means you freeze, remain frozen for at least 2 seconds. Freezing hit that do not freeze apply. Horror Frost. What's that? That makes no sense.
and replacing Ignite with Scorch. There's also a skill that allows you to go ballistic with your elemental damage, periodically. The class also grants Barkskin, which is a skill that can be used to mitigate physical damage from hits.
Okay.
After taking a number of hits, it increases your evasion, making it a great defensive
I don't
choice.
like it.
Finally, the last thing the Warden can specialize in is tinctures. These are an alternative to flasks from the Affliction League. We're bringing them back with adjusted mechanics.
Yeah. You have to go melee.
Tinctures can be placed in your belt, replacing flasks. You can inherently only have one tincture active at a time, and it requires a melee weapon to use. While activated,
Yeah,
they grant
melee
a
only.
powerful buff. They can drop as magic items, or be modified with currency to grant extra bonuses.
See, and that's the thing. You could not modify them in Affliction League. Now we can.
Here is a prismatic tincture.
100% increase elemental damage with melee weapons.
This one increases elemental damage by 100% while active. You'll notice it has two extra effects. One is that it applies mana burn every second. Mana burn is a debuff that builds up while tinctures
Wait, inflicts mana burn every 0.7 seconds. Oh, great.
is
Okay,
active
dude.
that causes you to lose mana, losing more mana for each stack. Tinctures also have a cooldown, so once you have disabled one, no other tincture can be enabled for a time.
That's
These
kind of
changes
lame.
make tincture use a more active and interesting choice than it was in Affliction. Both mana burn and the cooldown can be modified through modifiers on the tinctures or on the passive skill tree. Players will want to in placing God. You might use the choice for those with to deal critical strike Raider to the replacing the rupture passive skill.
Rupture sucked in my opinion. There was only one build that probably used it, and I never played that. So I like this change.
On top of ascendancy classes, we have revisited a number of core mechanics. This time taking pains to ensure easy access through the passive tree, skill gems, and simple items. Be moved. He's back. And
Yeah, look,
Sweep has
bro. Finally, melee gets some love. Massive damage increases.
5% more damage at level 6 of Val apps. You can expect to find higher tier base types in each.
Armor is
For
buffed.
example,
Oh my
and
god.
on top of
Look
this,
how
we have buff
high.
modifiers on
Easily
magic
get
and rare
2k.
equipment. You can now get as high as 189 additional maximum life from a
Look at
single
that.
modifier on body to whip and maximum life.
Combs Heart back in action.
I
Dude.
mentioned quality. In other words, weapons with full quality will give 20% more physical damage, and armor with full quality will have 20% more local defenses. For melee, this will mean a damage increase for almost all.
You hear that though. So melee is getting big buffs, but everyone's getting defensive bonuses buffs from your armor.
Builds using physical damage attacks. And it will mean more evasion and quality.
But let
Weapons
me-
with full quality will
let me
give
hear
20% more physical damage, and armor with full quality will have 20% more local defense. Called for
Yeah. They said armor,
alongside
not
the
body
existing
armor.
4% physical damage reduction.
I get a little skeptical because he said body and then he only has a body armor. I wish they would like show, you know, the body armor, the boots, the gloves, the helmet. And you don't even have to do a lot, just do 2 on each one. I don't
To
think that takes too
compensate,
long.
we have made some changes to the juggernaut.
This is huge.
and various unique items like Eternal Damnation.
This is huge.
class start. Maximum element
We got some new
as
stuff.
modifiers.
We got gems being
Since
able
we're
to
making
do
elemental mitigation more accessible,
you know, maximum of an elemental res, and what is it? Endurance charges now grant, instead of elemental resistance, it's elemental damage reduction,
fires.
and it's additional. Is it additional or more?
Since we're
I
making
forget.
elemental
I think
mitigation more
additional.
accessible, we've heavily reduced accessibility to physical damage. You should have
Yeah, that's gonna kind of
maximum
suck.
block. Now for more, Vow Pact has been reinstated to its former glory for instant life leech, but only for melee.
Yep.
We've reworked Flesh and Stone.
Flesh and
Enemies
Stone's
will take
getting
even there are new
up to
kalguur at
19%.
Grant Ward, and the base restoration of Ward is now faster.
Ooh.
To compensate, Olroth's resolve has been nerfed, but Ward loot builds will still be possible.
Ooh.
Some of the offensive and utility-based ones. The hemisphere of the
Anything else?
now have
Wait, what?
the southern hemisphere.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
There
whoa.
are more and better ways to deal with mana as an attacker on the southern hemisphere
Thank the heavens, dude. Mana is so annoying.
of the passive tree. Wands, daggers, scepters, claws, and staves now have higher critical strike chance values than ever. Wands can go as high as 10% without modifiers.
Amazing.
Sans low deck blast and engine are now simpler, but allies by default. They are now free to be powerful. Tactic. Mechanic. How bleed works
Anything
too.
else?
Settlers of Kalguur expansion. We are going to be
Oh, yeah.
removing item quantity bonuses from all character items. This will
No more quant, guys.
not affect existing items in standard leagues.
Hold on to your standard gears,
Magic
dude.
Find is intended to be another axis on your gear you can scale once you have achieved the power you want. You still want people to be able to invest into Magic Find.
100% rarity. 36% rare. Oh my god.
But now only through item rarity. This can be obtained on a number of... What about Ventor's Gamble, you might ask? Here it is now.
That's actually pretty decent replacement for that. It's still, oh my god.
This is we say even
I didn't even get to
the
see that.
weeds.
Okay,
17
Scarabs,
map
better.
of the existing additional search and count. This NPC will give you a selection of maps.
Yep,
Pointed
okay.
amulets. They will.
Anything else? Oh yeah, quality of life.
Here's a quick summary. You'll no longer need to interact with waypoints to unlock them.
Finally.
You can just walk by and they'll activate automatically.
Finally.
When using keyboard and mouse, you'll be able to pick up items from further away.
Nice.
We're adding static life bars to some bosses. Not all bosses will have them just yet, but we'll be adding more over time. You can now see which divination cards drop in each map by hovering over them on your atlas.
Oh.
When you die, you can now resurrect without having to reactivate all your reservation
Oh.
effects, like auras and heralds.
Yes.
You can
Thank
start
you. Thank
harvesting
you.
counters
Thank
with
you.
just a single action.
I know, dude. I hate clicking it twice. It's
The
so
amount
annoying.
of quality provided by currency items like whetstones is now based on the item level, rather than item rarity. Those currencies now apply a 20% quality to very low-level items, with that amount reducing as the item level increases.
Okay, so some you have to use more, some
Next
you have
up,
to use
we're
less.
going to be
Got it.
talking about our new League supporter packs.
Oh my god, we gotta watch this.
Today,
we're watching
we're
this. It's the
launching
last thing
two
we're
new
watching.
series of supporter packs, the Paladin and Penance packs.
I think I'm getting
Each
the
tier
Paladin.
contains the pack's full face value in points, alongside several exclusive microtransactions. These packs are only available for the duration of the Settlers
Yeah,
of Kalguur
yeah,
League,
yeah.
and will leave the store forever when it ends.
I
As
can't
always, the microtransactions in these packs are purely cosmetic and do not affect your character's power or progression in any way.
You hear that, guys?
Paladin series of
How can PoE, how can No Man's Sky, how can Elden Ring, how can all these cool, amazing games do this without asking you for money every single day? There's no reason to buy microtransactions in PoE, other than, storage. But other than that, like, everything in the game you can get. You want to look cooler? That's how you support them. You look cooler. Elden Ring. Elden Ring 2 years later. Here's DLC. Sure, it's $40, but hey, 2 years late. Yeah, 2 years. No Man's Sky. What was it, $30? $40? Rest of the content's free. Sure, they fucked up in the beginning, but they fixed it. They grinded. All free. Every new update. I gotta play No Man's Sky soon.
supporter packs contain 6 exclusive microtransactions.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Adorn your weapon or shield with the Paladin weapon effect.
Oh my god.
Make a show of leveling up with the Harpy flyover level up effect.
That's just ridiculous.
Equipping the Divine Paladin armor set will periodically cause slain enemies to be consecrated and laid to rest. This set also comes with a matching back
It wasn't
attachment.
me, I swear.
Both the helmet and back attachment have options to display the radiant glow or not. You pick.
Ooh, options.
The Divine Judgment finisher effect locks onto unique enemies before obliterating them with a laser from the heavens.
It's cool, but eh.
May your critical hits resonate across Rayclast with
No.
the Cleric's Bell back attachment.
I'll be back. Alright, sorry about that. But also, Power World. I played.
Invite your friends to
This
spend
is what I want. This looks like fun. I hope there's enough room so I can set up the chessboard.
a day at the races in the Vasteri Racecourse hideout. Add rowers to the track to race them against each other. Or you can just spectate from the sidelines.
I'm definitely buying this, hands down.
The Penance Pack series also has 6 exclusive microtransactions.
Dang.
With the Penance Back
I
attachment equipped,
don't like this
a
one.
repentant soul is chained to your back.
I don't think I
and
like
lashed
any of
with
these.
lightning.
No, I think I like the $60
Ouch.
one. I looked at this already.
Place none other than the Trial Master in your hideout.
This is cool,
and
but I
have
don't
him
really care
comment
for
on your
this.
Chaos and Val crafting attempts. He
I
even
hate
keeps
you
a
for
record of
that.
how many Chaos and Val orbs you've used
I
in your
gotta have
hideout
those.
during the league, or across all leagues.
Mm-hmm.
Blood stains your armor the more life you lose when wearing the Acolyte's Penance armor set. The Zealot's Madness portal effect fragments as you near it.
That is cool.
The Cauldron map device boils maps, fragments, and scarabs placed into it, keeping a tally of how many have been thrown into the pot in the current league or across all leagues.
Okay, look. I got too many portal effects. I don't need a new one. Unless it's like dragon theme. PoE, if you want more money, dragon theme stuff, please.
The exiled squire pets follow in your footsteps, hyping you up for battles.
No sweat for you, boss.
That's so funny. That's so funny, but I know it's gonna get annoying.
Providing pessimistic commentary,
The cycle repeats.
or voicing their disdain for you to bring you down a peg.
About time you kicked the bucket.
That's
These
so
packs
funny.
are now available for purchase on both PC and console, and will remain so during Path of Exile, Settlers of Kalguur. Meanwhile, the Solar and
Sorry
Eldritch
about
packs
this.
leave the store forever at the launch of Settlers of Kalguur League, so now's your last chance to purchase them. Thank you so much for your ongoing support.
No, thank you, PoE, for always being this amazing. And PoE 2, I can't wait to play that game.
Now, we have one more thing to announce before getting into the Q&A.
Oh my god.
We are soon going to be running a small closed beta test for Path of Exile 2.
PoE 2.
We have been taking sign-ups for the Path of Exile 2 beta tests over at Path of Exile 2.
I signed up already. If I get in, cool. If I don't, cool. Because honestly, I don't want to like play it too early. I want to experience this game. This game is going to be a big part of my life.
.com. We will only be selecting a very limited number of people for this first test, but if you want to make sure that you are considered, then head over to the website and register your email address now.
Hi, I'm Chris Wilson from Grinding Gear Games.
We got in with that. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check out the other YouTube videos. And don't forget.
Hi, I'm Chris Wilson from Grinding Gear Games. Well,
Track for the best gone.
どう考えても父の死は不思議なことだらけ。私は必ずその真相を突き止めなければならない。